Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Calendar with Droid Life on Super Bowl Sunday. Taking a look today at an app called Carbon for Twitter. Yes, that Carbon, the one that was supposed to come out, I believe, a year or so ago, was delayed, rumored to be released, delayed, teased, delayed, teased again, delayed, finally released today, Super Bowl Sunday. So here it is, Carbon for Twitter. So, first impressions, well, I guess I should say that Falcon Pro has sort of taken over the Twitter game, right? And this app, if you want to compare it to Falcon Pro, I'd say is pretty close to being up there. Falcon Pro might have a few more features and stuff like that, but this app's really got a lot going for it just in the few minutes I'm playing with it. Number one, it's free. So a lot of you bought Falcon Pro, which is still a good idea. It's a really, really great Twitter app. This is just free, so you might as well try it out, right? Whether you like it or not, it's free. But let's talk about how to use it. So as you would expect, it's got columns you swipe between. Three major ones, right? Your main timeline, your mentions, which all have weird icons, and then your direct messages. So you can swipe between. You can see how buttery smooth this thing is. It's really, really smooth and fast. You can see there's some nice animations there. If I pull this way, you can actually start to see my mentions column. It's actually kind of cool too because you can swipe. Like I'm actually swiping the wrong way, but it pins it sort of, and then I can actually go back the other way. Very cool. Anyway, so if you want to refresh, it's pull to refresh, just like we've seen on a number of apps. It also tells you how many tweets are new, so I had 18. Now, say you had like 40. If you wanted to get to the top, they've done this two-finger swipe thing. So I had two-finger swipe, and it takes me all the way up to the top, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and refresh my mentions here. So I've got 3 new ones. If you want to long press on a tweet, it's kind of cool. It actually, except that didn't work. There we go. Takes you into some quick shortcuts to reply, retweet, favorite, whatever you want to do with that tweet. Otherwise, whoops. Otherwise, if you just tap on a tweet, takes you into that tweet, and then it gives you some other options. Down at the bottom here, you have your new tweet button. So there's that. Obviously, there's your camera, so you can add photos. That other triangle was your actual tweet button. We do have a menu over here which gets you to your favorite stuff, your lists. Let's look at that real quick. I'm a big list guy when it comes to Twitter. So it has my shoe list open, but I can switch that. I can go to like an NBA list, I have an app list, all that stuff. So that's kind of cool. To get back, you just grab this panel and swipe. Again, very, very smooth app. There's trends, searching, all of that stuff's in here, right? This big button in the middle, though, I'm a big fan of so far, and it's basically your profile button. So it takes you into your profile, shows you, followers, tweets. It also lists your list again, so there's 2 ways to get to your lists. Again, I'm a big list guy. We can go ahead and look at tweets. This is what they would look like if you're looking at from your profile. We'll just go into this tweet. So I sent out, hey, look, Carbon for Twitter 8 years later. Sort of a joke. But what's kind of cool is if you want to look at the conversation that goes on with your tweet, you can see it does sort of this cool animation. So it's got this, I can see there's a conversation down here. Swipe that up and it does that twist animation and brings that up. I don't know, it's sort of a cool UI touch. So, that's pretty much it. It seems like a fairly robust Twitter app. Scroll down, see if we got anything new in here. You can see here there's some more options to copy tweet, copy link to tweet. You can share from there. Obviously, there's all your retweet stuff. You can go ahead and view people's profiles. I kept expecting this to sort of swipe over, but it doesn't do that. But you can direct message people from there as well. Overall, though, I definitely like how fast and speedy it is. I also like how easy it is to get to all of your lists and things like that. Your profile, you can actually edit your profile, something I don't know that we see on most of the Twitter apps out there. But overall, very nice. It's really fast. It's really polished. Again, it's free and there's no ads or anything that I can see right now. So definitely worth a look. If you're a big Twitter guy, you might as well check it out. Again, it's free and it's finally out and they've got a really nice UI, but probably some UI tips and stuff that other developers could be taking from this app. So anyways, Carbon for Twitter on Android. It's finally out. We got a link to it at the blog. We're Droid Life. Peace.